Well, hello, my lovely young people and anybody who is watching. I'm glad that you have clicked in. This is Thought for the Week video 7. Now, if I ask you to think of a 4-letter word beginning with an L, what word comes to mind? What's the first word that you think of? Well, I would imagine that for a lot of you, if not all of you, the first word you thought of was love. Now, love is a simple 4-letter word, but it is packed with meaning and emotion. Well, as you can imagine, the Bible has something to say about love. In fact, the whole of the Bible is a love story. It's the story of God's love for the people he has made. Well, we're just going to look at a couple of verses that Jesus spoke in John's Gospel. We're going to look at John chapter 13, starting at verse 33. So look with me at John 13, verse 33, and it says this: "My children, I will be with you only a little longer. You will look for me, and just as I told the Jews, so I tell you now, where I'm going, you cannot come. I have a new command I give you: love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." So Jesus has just told his disciples that he's going away from them, and then he tells them how they are to live. And he says, this is a new command I give you. And the key to that is love. Jesus tells his disciples that they are to love one another. Now, love is a verb. It's a doing word. It's active. Love isn't about sitting around being mushy and saying sweet nothings to someone. Love is about doing. It's about being active. It's about serving. Now, I don't know if you remember, but IKEA used to make these cushions. It's a heart with hands, and I have one because I just think they are such a brilliant picture of what love is. Love is about doing. Love has hands. At the moment, we have a brilliant opportunity to love others, to show the love of Jesus to others. And we are to love people by doing, by being active. Jesus said, love one another as I have loved you. Now, how did Jesus love us? Well, Jesus loved us enough to be willing to die on the cross for us. Jesus' love was one of sacrifice. And that is what our love is to be for others. It's to be sacrificial. We are to love one another actively and sacrificially. So in this hard and this difficult time, let's show the love of Jesus by being sacrificial and being active in the things we do. Let's do somebody shopping for them. Why don't you text or phone that person in your class who you know is lonely at this time of social distancing? Why don't you put a note through your neighbour's door asking if there's anything you can do for them? Be imaginative, be creative in the ways that you can love people. Love is active. Love has hands. Love is about sacrifice. So at this time, let's love one another actively and sacrificially. Well, take care of yourselves, and I look forward to posting you next week's video. Bye.